and welcome to a design chat with Kelly Agray, the founder of Habitation Box. I wanted to just hop on and kind of discuss the Habitation Box Original versus the Habitation Box Elite, and talk about the items that I chose and why I chose them and how I thought you could use them. So when I was designing the box, the first piece I selected for, we'll start with the original box, was this Let's Get Cozy sign. And I just thought it was the perfect sign for winter. It wasn't like too Christmassy, it wasn't too plain, it was just the perfect color, the perfect size. So it has a navy background with a little snowflake print on it, and it has this warm wood frame, and it also does have the hanging option, but for seasonal pieces like this I would recommend using command strip so it's easy to hang and remove without causing any holes or damage to your wall. So this was the piece that I based the whole box around. So if you've been subscribed to Habitation Box for a while or you're new, you may know that I love greenery, and I think it's so important to just bring a whole look together. So after I selected the sign, I knew we had to have a piece of greenery. So for the holidays, I think garland is the perfect greenery to have. There's so many ways you can use it. Using it on the mantle, adding it to a shelf, the entryway table, and this piece actually has a hanging place, a hook, so you could hang it from a front door or the side of a bookshelf, let it drape down the side. There's many ways to use this piece, and that was one of the reasons why I selected it. So it does have a little pine cone detailing on it, and the green needles kind of have a white, almost like flocking to it, but not exactly flocked. I just thought the little touches of white added that wintry, cozy feeling. So I will be adding some pictures at the end on ways that you can style this piece. After I chose the greenery, I wanted to kind of add those pieces that just give it that perfect little touch. So this season, I thought that deer were really in, and when I saw this guy, I knew he had to be in the box. I love the bronzy gold color, and I love how it's kind of realistic looking, but it's not too realistic. And I thought that the colors matched. The gold and the blue, I'm just obsessed with it for this season. So this little deer, once again, you can tuck it onto a little shelf. You could pair it with trees. You could use it on the mantle, to your tray. There's so many ways he's a perfect size to just add anywhere in your home. So after I got the deer, I was loving the bronze look, and I thought, hey, you can't have the holiday season without a little jingle bell. So I selected these bells. The color matches the deer perfectly, and you could try hanging these on your front door. Maybe put it in the middle of a wreath, or hang it on the edge of your bookshelf, or draped down a stocking, or off the mantle. Again, you could drape them onto your tray. There's so many ways. You could wrap it around a candle, have it hanging out of a basket that have like blankets in it. I think that would be really cozy and cute. You could hang them out of a vase of florals. So that's just a really fun piece to have during the holiday season, and I would love to see how you use your jingle bells. If you're not part of the Habitation Box Facebook group, I recommend you join it. It's a place where I ask the subscribers questions. I get asked questions like for design advice or how should I use this, or people can share the ways that they've used pieces and get feedback from other subscribers. So I would recommend joining that. And the next and final piece for the original box is this tree set. It's 3 pieces. We have a polka dot one, a whitewashed, and plaid. And these trees, I thought you could use them together because obviously they look great together, or you could use them separately. Like if you're working on a tier tray and you're like, okay, this tree is too tall, I can find another place for it, but these 2 are perfect. You could always get this guy with something else, like maybe he can go with the deer. Yeah, so I actually have these 2 paired together with a little deer and a tree. I'll add a picture at the end too. And then I have this with a little 4x4 sign. So I don't have them styled together, but I think they could be used either way. It'll be great. So that concludes the original box. And then the Elite box gets everything here plus this freestanding Merry Christmas sign. And it's a whitewash, kind of rustic-y sign. And it's just, you have to have a Merry Christmas sign in the month of December. If you celebrate Christmas, of course. If you don't, I also do have options for, you know, skipping the month of December or giving store credit. Like if you say, oh, I want the greenery and the sign, but I don't want anything Christmas related, we can get rid of the trees and get rid of the Christmas sign. So, you know, I'm really flexible. If you send me an email, like, hey, I don't celebrate, just let me know. We will be able to work something out. But anyways, so I thought that the whitewash kind of went really well with this greenery, and I thought it could be paired perfectly on a mantle. And I will add a picture at the end so you can see what that might look like. And then the last set of trees, because you can't have enough trees for Christmas, is this ceramic tree set, which it has like, I want to say almost like a tribal-ish pattern on it. It's just a really unique tree set, and I love the fact that they're white because you can use them throughout. Like if you decide next year, oh, I don't want to use blues, I want to use more reds or whatever it is, if you change your color scheme, this is a tree set that you can use with any color scheme that you decide to choose. And once again, like these, I would recommend using them together, or you can separate them and say like, oh, this tree is too small, I'd rather use it somewhere else, and you can put another piece in there. So yeah. Oh my goodness. When I was recording, I knew I was forgetting something, and it was the star garland. I think stars are so underrated for Christmas, and I wanted to include some in the box. So, I envisioned those being draped along a console table, off a mantle, just about anywhere. Again, another really fun, different piece to have for the holiday season. But I almost forgot to share it with you guys, so I just wanted to hop back on and show what that looked like. I will be adding photos, like I said, of styling inspiration. And if you have any questions or you want to see more videos like this, please let me know, leave a comment, and I will talk with you soon. Thank you.